Hey everybody, good morning. I've got another dumbbell workout for you all. This one is going to be another complete for time style workout, but it's going to be a little bit different. If you remember our strength classes, for those that skip shred, we have that C portion. The C portion is completed in cluster sets, and that's kind of the style that we're going to be going for today with this workout. Cluster set just means you have the total amount of reps for each movement, and you're just looking to complete them in as large of chunks as you can. So let's say for some of these movements, there's 120 repetitions. So if you can do, say, a set of 60, rest a little bit, a set of 40, and then a set of 20, that'll complete it. Or kind of however it needs to be chopped up. But really, we're just looking for good form at the best time that you can manage, completing all of that movement before moving on to the next one. So let me go ahead and break down the movements we're working with today. The first one is clock lunge. This has been introduced to the gym, so it's not anything super new, but for those that don't know it, it's going to be with a dumbbell in the goblet position, and I'll kind of talk you through it. It'll be a lunge going to the 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, then switching legs, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And I'll show you that right now. So get your dumbbell in the goblet or crush position. And so we're going to start out lunging forward, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Now switching to my left leg, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and back to 12. So that full circle, going 12 to 12, that counts as one. So in the description, I'm going to write out exactly how many you're going to be doing for that. But one full round the clock will count as one rep. The next one is front raises, and there's going to be two variations for this. Single-handed, if you have the proper weight, is just fine. So divide the total reps by 2, because we'll be doing half one side, half the other. So we all know this one. Palm facing the ground. Just lifting straight up. If your dumbbell is too heavy, go ahead and just grab it with both hands. Simple enough. Alright. Next, we have death marches. This is a really old movement, like OG Underground, back when Cabin was running everything. It's going to be a kind of a straight leg walking hip hinge. I'll just show you that right now. So you can hold the dumbbell one or two-handed, doesn't really matter. Go ahead and step one foot just in front of the other. Keep mostly straight. Gonna bend down somewhere shin to foot. Back up. Step. Back up. Those will take a toll, I promise. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one. The last movement for this workout is bucket curls. And I'll show two variations for that depending on the weight, if you can do it one-handed or if you have to use two. So if you can do it one-handed, go ahead, try to just keep your elbow against your ribs. And that's going to keep this movement really strict. If the dumbbell is going to be too heavy, go ahead and keep your elbows pinned to the front of you and just curl as so. Try to keep your shoulders down so you're not kind of just shrugging the whole thing up. And that is the final dumbbell movement for the cluster sets. In between each of these movements, I'll have you do 20 high knees with the dumbbell in the crush position. So say you just finished your clock lunges. Before moving on, I'm going to hold it here. You can add a little bit of a bounce to that if you like. If you want to add a little more jumping, that's all good. So, hope you like this. Again, I'm going to give the full description of the rep scheme just written out. So, yeah, hope you like this, and stay safe. Hopefully you can get outside. See you around.